Kev G weather overview. We got some heavy rain moving in for the morning commute on Friday. Good golly, Miss Molly. And we have this area which is basically associated with a storm system that's in the Ohio Valley that's actually responsible for a few isolated to scattered tornadoes tonight. But as this moves north and east, it's going to weaken, and we're going to be left with just periods of heavy rain. Let's see if we can time this out. It looks like the model is trying to deliver some light rain after midnight, and then as we get into around 5, 6 a.m. tomorrow, that's when moderate to heavy rain develops. And this will last for a few hours. And this is a good soaking rain. It's going to last anywhere from 4 to 6 hours in any one location. Could get up to a half inch to an inch with that. And then clearing by around lunchtime. Now, the winds, they go westerly and they're pretty gusty tomorrow afternoon, but temperatures will rebound into the 60s once this rain is done. So, a good looking day once we get rid of the rain, albeit windy for the afternoon, but definitely some sunshine with lots of warmth, and this will be a nice change before cooler air arrives for Friday night into the weekend. Now, for Saturday and Sunday, it looks like temperatures will be in the upper 40s to low 50s with not a lot going on as high pressure basically remains in control. And then Monday, this high actually parks itself over the northeast in such a manner that cool air is going to come down. And we're going to have temperatures that are going to be into the 40s, mainly into the 40s. So a bit of a cool down for Monday. By the time St. Patrick's Day rolls around, we have rain that'll develop for early Tuesday morning. But this looks like about a quarter of an inch of rain, kind of a gloomy St. Patrick's Day as this rain sort of moves through. But I don't think it's a complete and utter washout. It looks like the model is trying to move everything through by the time we get to Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night. So, we are looking at a fair amount of clouds, a very Irish St. Patrick's Day in spirit as we go along. But the main story in the overall picture, once we get rid of the rain for Tuesday, is that warmer temperatures are going to prevail. And then we wait to see by about next Friday or so as an area of moderate to heavy rain should push through. And this will set us up for a decent weekend once we get to early spring. And speaking of the earliest days of spring, we look at the Climate Prediction Center. This is their 8 to 14 day outlook, and they are painting a decidedly warm picture in the eastern part of the United States. It looks like they are going for a high likelihood of above normal temperatures. I got to tell you, Climate Prediction Center with these 6 to 10 and 8 to 14 day outlooks have been spot on in the winter that wasn't for 2019, 2020. So I think we can put snow in the rear view mirror as far as major snowfalls are concerned. This is going to stand as one of the least snowiest winters in the tri-state area and along a lot of the I-95 corridor from DC all the way up to Boston. So when we look at the extended outlook, it looks like Monday, no better than 46. I think these numbers for Saturday and Sunday coming up might be a bit on the low side, but it will be a windy day on Saturday, and wind chills early on will be in the 20s. And then we get to St. Patrick's Day. It's drizzly, and there's a few showers around, clearing for Wednesday. And then we wait for that rain chance, which looks like it's happening more towards Friday rather than Thursday. And then I think I'm optimistic for next week, and I think we do clear it out by the time we get into next Saturday. So overall, a very typical spring-like pattern as we move into the first few days of spring 2020.